Okay, according to this website I read, most black parents give their teenage son the talk. That's what they call it. This is my son, Alex. Do you want the talk?
Sure.
Have you heard of something called Talking Magazine or John Derbyshire?
No, I haven't.
Okay, well, you've heard of National Review though, right?
Yes.
Okay, they're a conservative magazine, and this guy wrote an article giving a talk to his sons, and because of that he got fired. So I'm going to give you a talk, and I'm going to show how people what to say so they won't get fired when they give a talk to their son, like I'm going to give you. The first thing I want to ask you is, do you believe in race?
No.
That's right, there's no such thing as race. Okay, now what is the most wicked and evil race?
I don't know.
It's the white race, okay? You got that?
No. Yes. No.
What do you mean no?
It just doesn't make sense.
What do you mean doesn't make sense? There's no such thing as race.
There's no race, but there's a white is the evilest?
Yes, I think that's self-evident.
That just doesn't make sense.
Have you seen me?
Yes, I've seen you.
I'm pretty evil, so
Well,
doesn't
yeah,
that make sense? I'm white?
Yes, so.
Kids today. Alright, here's the next one. Alex, do you believe in evolution?
Yes.
Do you believe that people have evolved maybe differently?
Yes.
No, you can't. That's no.
Oh, okay.
People didn't evolve, we're all equal, okay?
Oh, okay.
Okay, see? This is a learning experience. We're learning and correcting behavior. Okay, the next thing we're going to discuss is about ethnic pride. Have you heard of like La Raza?
Yes.
That means the race in Spanish, and that's a very good thing to have. And there's black pride, and those are all good. But you don't want to have white pride. You know why?
Why is that?
Because that makes you a Nazi.
Why would it make me a Nazi?
Because Nazis believe in white pride, and you don't want to be a Nazi, do you?
No.
Well, then don't believe in white pride, but you need to believe in the other pride. Does that make sense?
No. No.
No. Does it make sense?
Sure.
Good. Now, you see, you keep your job. You need to see these things.
All right.
Have you ever noticed that basketball players are usually black and the running backs in football are usually black?
Yes.
You know why that is?
No.
It's because of genetics, because they're just naturally that way. Do you agree with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Makes sense.
You know why like Asians are good at math?
Genetics?
No.
No?
White privilege. Okay? White privilege. Have you heard of white privilege?
No, I haven't.
Well, you should. That's how come they're better, because of white privilege. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I get no.
What doesn't make sense about it?
The whole just concept, everything about it. They're.
You know, that's because you have white privilege. The final topic is free speech. Have you heard of free speech, Alex?
Yes, I have.
That's something we cherish very much, but not hate speech. And you know what the difference between hate speech and free speech is?
Not at all.
Okay. Anything the government objects to is hate speech. So you can say anything you want, just don't say anything that's bad or wicked, and you still have the
What's
free
bad
speech.
or wicked?
Well, whatever the government says. Like 2 + 2 = 5, if the government says that, if you don't believe that, that's hate.
Okay.
So always believe what the government says, and you got free speech. Does that make sense?
No.
Well, what don't you understand about that?
I just don't understand. You have to say what the government wants you to say?
Well, yeah.
But that's not free.
Well, you're free to say what the society tells you to say. That's what it means. You're free from saying bad things, and people are free from hearing bad things. That's what freedom's all about.
Okay.
Let freedom ring. Anyway, guys, thanks, and I hope you guys have learned, and sorry, John Derbyshire, what happened to you, but, you know, this is the way you need to talk with your kid. Talk to you guys later.